Welcome, Taurus, to my weekly general relationship reading. As I told you in last week's reading, I'm not only a tarot and oracle reader. I'm also try to tell you a story about what happened in my life, how the spirit and divine's message through the tarot reader can help in my life. So I wrote the book, Journey Must Be Taken playlist. This tell a lot of storyline with the how tarot reader help influence in my life. So the story I want to tell you is recently happened just last week, right? I want to tell the next half of the story. If you want to hear the first half, and then go back to my last week's reading. So, what happened was my teammate tried to demand me to do a one of task. There's stand up there. What his communication, which potentially damage my career reputation and personal integrity. And I replied back, which based on the some message and guidance from those tarot readings. So that was last week's story. Now, by end of that standoff, so authority step in and basically say that there is a standoff, let's resolve it. So there was a meeting scheduled next day, and try to resolve this dispute. So from my point of view, this is out of scope of the project and could potentially negatively impact on the product delivery. But from the authority point of view, they just don't want to hear the noise, right? So if the dispute is resolved, everybody is happy, so we can moving forward. Which when I approached that meeting, I was still, in the shock of this message and what potentially impact could it be for my career. So right before the meeting happened, I was happened to listen to few tarot reading, right? There are tarot reading basically list out like February 22nd. Simple tarot published a video titled as Taurus, don't let anyone dim your confidence, not back it down. So that was one point I really have this kind of like the motivation. I'm not gonna back down. I will stand on my ground, right? At the same day, Tarot channel Water and Fire Tarot published a video titled as Taurus. What goes around comes around. It goes your way this time, March 2023. So those kind of reading are very positive to me. I think that there will be potential outcome will be positive on my side, right? But right before the meeting, I really hear the reading from the Born Without Boundary Tarot. The title was Taurus Tarot, releasing this toxic energy. So this channel, this reading basically said, hey, you are confronting this emotional loss, and you are suffering silence. That's exactly what reflected my energy, right? And it always mentioned, you know, you kind of try to resist it, but uh, that's not the solution. Solution is open yourself up to this change, right? And um, so for all those kind of guidance or their opinion, so I really utilize my intuition, my inner voice, and my understanding for my own situation. Only in that case, you would make those tarot reading as your personal reading, right? So what I did is basically step in that meeting with the mind to say, I'm going to try to work with it, resolve it, and move it on, but not without any give up any ground. So I got a sign off from the authority to proceed with what this teammate want. Uh, at the same time, they know my position, and we got that resolved. And I do say there is a positive things come into the situation, and what my concern is got addressed. So that had been said, my energy really read it out across the tarot channel on the February 2024th. Good Witch Intuitive Tarot published video titled Taurus, March 2023, Choose Abundance and Big Celebration. That reading is basically categorized, like summarize what I went through. Um, so what I try to talk about my story is here. All the tarot reading happen, it actually pick up my energy. I can use as my personal reading. And one day ahead of time, pretty much like at this point, I can say, um, now the question is, how do you utilize those reading? Those reading is basically, from my point of view, is deliver the message from the spirit and the divine and the angel. Uh, you say how each part, each reading deliver one piece of information. I will need to get those information, assemble it, analyze it, and then make the decision. So that is beauty of a final product, right? So I wrote this book, A Journey Must Be Taken playlist. Is pretty much the going through this process, analyze reading, and make the final decision. It's an assembly process. So it will give you a eye-opening experience, even though it's a romance novel. Definitely read it. It's available at Amazon, Barnes Noble, and Apple Bookstore. Taurus. I'm gonna use the tarot as main energy checking. Thanks, Spirit and Divine, to deliver clear message for Taurus in this week. This is your previous period's energy is Knight of Cups. And your current energy, oh, this jumped out. Current energy is Four of Cups. Your crossing energy, unfolding energy in this week is the Justice. The energy you didn't expect and anticipate the energy is Sun. Potential outcome for this week is the Six of Cups. All right. So I'm going to use the I Ching as a clarify for past energies. Is subtle penetrating. The current energy is biting through. Unfolding energy in this week is flowing. Unexpected energy coming in. Is this week increasing? Potential outcome for this week is the radical change. Okay. All right. So Tauruses. For the past energy, you look at it, it's Knight of Cups, right? So Knight of Cups is uh, there's something new, some new initiative coming with the uh, with this emotional expression, right? For the maybe there's a new relationship happen, right? Maybe it's a new project or the uh, new communication happens, right? It's the clarify is very subtle, it's penetrating. So there is some new start here for this specific things. Current energy you have is 4 cups. You have this emotion. You pretty much look at what you have, right? And you did not. Um, your mind is kind of limited, not to be aware there is there's divine guidance, divine cups here that come from this cloud. What is divine cups? Everybody say that, and I'm thinking, not I'm thinking, my experience is creative idea, new things in your mind, which pretty much like they will make you generate this uh, like all moment, right? And what you're thinking through is by biting through, right? Uh, so the biting through is more like you saw those there are additional things you're not fully satisfied, but you still proceed, right? Um, it's biting through. It's uh, it's uh, it's something you don't want to do, but you still you did it. This could reflect back to uh, my story. You're here for the last week and this week. So this is unfolding energy. Unfolding energy is according to like justice, right? And clarifier is flowing, right? Um, so justice, you may this is major arcana card. You may deal with Libra or these things with like Libra energy. You're looking at uh, the is the line, silver lining, where is the right thing to do, right? You're calling justice. Um, so what you unexpected is the sum, right? So unexpected energy is a sanka. Sanka is like probably will make you very happy. This when some card is basically the best card in a deck, right? And so you didn't feel satisfied with what you have been like biting through it, but by the you didn't unexpected energy is really something coming in make you really happy, right? Um, and you say this kind of like your luck, your fortune, or the position, or your it's increasing, right? The direction to go, what you try to push, it's your position to do that. It's increasing. You will feel really happy. This is what you didn't expect it, right? And by end of this period, this week or longer, you really have that kind of uh, cup of like the 6 cups is really think about the what is a good time you have like in your childhood in a relationship, right? And you don't have it at this point because you are happy, because you have the win. You want to share with people, but looks like you did not have that opportunity. Look at this. This is causing a radical changes. So um, as you have that kind of memory, you know, you don't have anyone to you're not stay in that place. You will have the radical change, big change by end of this week. This big one will translate into this change. All right, Taurus says, let me pull some oracle deck to give you the additional guidance. Thanks, Spirit, Divine, and Angel, Descendant Master, to give Tauruses clear guidance for this upcoming week. All right. So this is come from the Angel Crystal Oracle. All right. The first card for you is the Life Review. So Archangel Jeremy wanted you to understand how your action affect yourself and others, right? And you may feel like this really feel like you biting through. You don't agree with something, and you wonder like how this thing could happen. You're calling justice, right? And this card is basically ask you to understand like how your action could potentially affect you and others, right? And this is also reinforced once you achieve this victory, this win, and you think about the good time with in the old teen and the childhood stuff like that. All right, let me pull one card from the spirit. Right, thanks, spirit, angel and divine, descendant master to deliver message to Taurus. All right, let's see for this week is the teachers learning a new path. So you may feel like you look at what you have, right? And this guy is really calling you one step back, look at the bigger picture, look at the other potential area could come in, could carry you to achieve what you want to do. It's a new path. New path is open for you, right? This is come unexpected energy of this sun energy coming. Work with that energy. Work with this new path. You will achieve a lot. Let's get in one card from the oracle deck. This is animal oracle. The card you get is the flamingo spirit. Be here now. Flamingo is a high frequency. When they flap it over is so high, and they can still and suspend in the air, and in order to inhale drink the liquid from these flowers, right? So this is what be here now. Talk about do not. You may feel like always want to looking forward to say, looking back to say what a good time, right? And calling the justice, say why is this happen, right? How I'm gonna do in the future, right? If this biting through happen, right? You don't agree with that, but this guy say, look at it, be here now, just at this moment. Get the currently in your mind, get it done, get it enjoy this moment, enjoy this sun moment, and you know, uh, just be here, be now moment, right? you'll get more accomplished by doing that. All right, Tauruses. Let me pull one more card. This is come from Gateway of Light Activation Oracle to see if I can channel energy to you and to open your mind. This is not because I have magic energy. I think I do, but I think mostly from your mind is something you already think about it, and one of a sudden it's like light bulb bursted out, just resonated, right? So thanks, Spirit and Divine Angels, to deliver message for Tauruses. All right. This week is the Venetia Galactic Council, Star Being Guides, Answer the Call, Time to Shine. So this is more like the Taurus is belong to the Venus, right? So this is calling you are the star being, star seed. You answer the call, time to shine. It's your time to shine. This energy, some energy come in to give you that work with that energy to shine it, right? To be happy, to answer that call, to do the things, right? To make that change, to go to the direction, to increase that frequency. Frequency means your voice need to be heard. You sing, right? And you dance. Just make yourself happy. When you are happy, what you want to achieve, it will come to you. All right. So Taurus says, I wish you have a blessing upcoming week. I will talk to you soon.